What is going on, YouTube people? I am SGT American, and in this video we're going to be reviewing the SH Figuarts Super Saiyan 4 Son Goku. And of course, just like every other review, nothing changes. No matter how long I'm gone for, nothing changes. We still take a look at the box that the figure does come in. Now, in front of the box, you get Super Saiyan 4 Goku doing the Kamehameha. You get SH Figuarts Super Saiyan 4 Son Goku. You get the Tamashi quality. I'm starting to lose my voice already. You get the Tamashi quality stickers, so that you know this is real, not a fake. You also get Dragon Ball GT. This is the first Dragon Ball GT figure in the SH Figuarts line. You get a Tamashi Nations Bandai. On top of the box, you just get a window looking down. You get Goku doing instant transmission. On the left side of the box, you get Super Saiyan 4 Son Goku. Right side of the box, you just get some obligatory product checks of Goku, Super Saiyan 4 Son Goku. Bottom of the box, you just get his name again and another picture. Back of the box, you just get some obligatory product shots of like what he can do and different poses you can get him in. And that's pretty much it for the packaging. And moving right along, here is Super Saiyan 4 Son Goku, and we're just gonna jump right in so that way I can get to explaining why I love this thing. So moving in here so we can look at the details, guys. Just look at that sculpted face. Look at that. It looks so animated and really good in my opinion. Look at that. I like the details that they add on the face too. Look, I think this face expression by itself, just the plain blank expression, just looks awesome. He looks so badass. Moving down, you do get the chest, and I think the chest and like his abs section is a different shade of skin tone. It's I don't know why it's coming up like that on camera, but in person it does not look like that. It looks the same shade. It might just be the camera. His fur looks really amazing. People say that they want shading. I think it looks fine just like this. It's like a pinkish red. You got his belt, his yellow ass pants, his yellowed mustard pants. It's what I think they are. They're like yellow mustard. You got the blue here for his shoes, and then black, and then gray on the bottom. His he has no grip on his shoes, but I mean, hey, he's Super Saiyan 4. Who needs grip? Come on now. Moving up the back, you do get the same type of detail. You do get his butt plate right there. You get you get that, and you get his tail back here, which also does have that same fur texture on there, which does look good. His hair does look amazing. His actual hair, and not his fur. It does look amazing, in my opinion. Really cool. I like the way it looks, and it just looks awesome. Now, articulation wise, starting from the top, he does have articulated hair. He has these little parts on his head. They are articulated. They're on little ball joints. You can go up and down, swivel back and forth, up and down. And the back of his hair actually is articulated, and they're articulated in two different points. You have this part right here, and you have basically the same side right here. And they're both articulated in there. I don't know if you can see it. Yep, you can see it in there. They're basically both articulated, those 2 points. And basically what you can do is you can pull them all the way out, so that way he can look up fairly well. He can look up like a lot. Like, he's looking up. I don't even think the other Goku figures can do that. Can look up that far, but he can. And when you want, he can look down like quite a bit. You can look down like a lot. But what you want to do is basically push the hair down, and that's how you get his head to not move in any direction. So if you want his head just straight, I can't speak today. If you want his head just straight, put the hair in the direction of like where you want it, and his head will just stay there in that position. It's not gonna go anywhere unless you like really like, yeah, there you go. Unless you really move it. But other than that, it looks pretty good. There is a ball joint in the neck, but other than that, we're going down to the arms, and there is a butterfly joint in there. You get a little butterfly joint. You do get the hinges can go out about a little less than 90 degrees. You do get bicep rotation. You get a double bend at the elbow. You get the classic SH Figuarts wrist peg. For the ab crunch, you do get to go about down that much. Get that much ab crunch. You can go up about that far, so you can straighten it out. His waist is on a ball joint, so you can do a full 360, and his belt is a floating piece, so you can move that around with the torso if you want to. His legs can go out about 90 degrees, can go out to the side a little less than 90 degrees, and you do get thigh rotation, about that much. You can do it full that way. You get a double bend at the knee, so you can go like that, and at the ankles, you can turn it to the side about that far, so you can break his ankles if you want to. You can go out about that far, you can go down about that far, up about that far, and you also get the toe hinge, of course, that goes up about that far. And that's pretty, oh, wait, we're almost done. You got the tail. Now the tail is on a, It's in the shadow. The tail is on a separate joint. You do have to plug it in because it's not attached to him in the packaging. But there is like a little hinge right there that can go up and down. But you can also move it to the side. Wait, let me just figure it out. There, so you can move it to the side so that way you can go this way and that way. And you can also move it from that little joint there where it separates it. So you can move it there. And that's pretty much it for articulation. Now, one thing I did forget to mention on articulation is on the ankles on my copy. I don't know if this is for every single copy out there, but my copy, these are like super loose. These joints right here for like the ankles, they're super loose. So if you get him balanced like that, he's fine. But if you tip him ever so slightly, he just goes forward. And I don't know why, but they're just loose like that. Like sometimes he'll just be like this, and I'll shake the table, and then he'll just like slightly go forward, and then that's it. He's down for the count. So I don't know if that's for every single copy or just mine. It can get annoying sometimes, but other than that, it's alright. It's nothing to complain about too much. Now moving on to accessories, you do get 4 different faceplates. He does come packaged with the standard straight face, and he also does get a smirking face. He gets a smirking face just like that, which I think all the faces look very, very well detailed. They all look just as good. There you go. You got the smirking face. You got the teeth gritting to the side face, which I think is very, very cool. Perfect for those Kamehameha poses, in my opinion. If anything, I think the left eye is a little bit too high. Should be a little bit lower, but other than that, I think it looks pretty good. And then probably my favorite face is the yelling face. I love this face. I love the way it's detailed. Now, people say that the eyes look a little like googly eyes, but I think it came out fine on mine. Maybe the right eye is a little bit like different, but other than that, I think the details looks amazing. Look at the tongue, the teeth. You even got the skin, the cheek skin on the inside detail in there. I think it looks really cool. And other than that right eye that I'm barely noticing now, I think it looks very, very cool. And if this is not my favorite, the smirking faces, but other than that, they all look very, very good. Now moving on to hands, I'm only going to show you one of each hand, but he does come with a pair of every single hand that I'm about to show you. He does come with a pair of instant transmission hands, and they are very, very well detailed. They're bent like at an angle so that way you can have him touching his forehead. You do get like a kind of not Kamehameha grip hand, but more like a splayed out hand, kind of like that. It's like a kind of not really a key blast hand either, just kind of like a hand splayed out. I don't know. I like it. I like this hand a lot. You do get his martial arts hands, of course. I'm pretty sure every Goku figure comes with these hands. And all the hands have this red triangle for his fur. Just if you were thinking about interswapping the hands, I mean you can, but there is gonna be just a red triangle there. So yeah, you do get his mixed martial arts hands. You do get the actual Kamehameha grip hands, which are very, very well done in my opinion. Very, very well. And his final pair of hands are the Kamehameha grip hands, but with a peg. Now the peg leads into our last accessory, which would be the ×10 Kamehameha effect piece. Now I already did put it together. It does come taken apart in the package. You know, these little things come off, and it does come packaged apart. So you do have to put it together, and it wasn't that hard, but I like the way this came out. To be honest, I've never actually seen Dragon Ball GT, so I didn't even know this was a thing until I started looking into Super Saiyan 4 Goku. But I think this is very, very cool. I like the red for the Kamehameha, and there is a little circle right there. And basically what you do is you can put this peg in there, and you're just going to slide it in there, and there you go. It hides the peg pretty well, and there you go. Now you can have Goku holding the Kamehameha with just one hand. And that's pretty much it for accessories. Now, in order to swap out the faces, what you're going to do is you're going to take his hairpiece and you're just going to pull it off. Now, it does go to the side a little bit, so it's like up there in the corner. And look, there goes his ankles. There goes his ankles. So basically, what you're going to do is take off the hairpiece, and then you're just going to grab his face, and you're going to pull it off. Now, his hair pieces are like different, or not. His face pieces are different because there are 2 tabs and then 1 tab on the actual like headpiece that goes into the face. And which face am I gonna do? We'll do the smirky face. We'll do the smirky face just because he looks badass with it. So basically, you're just gonna plug that in, and you're gonna wiggle it in there, make sure it's in there correctly, and then you're gonna get the hairpiece, plug that in, and that should be pretty much it. I'm gonna readjust his face, and there you go. Now you have Super Saiyan 4 Goku doing the smirking face, and that just looks awesome. Now for the hands, what you're gonna do with the hands is you're going to take Goku, and we'll take off his right hand. You're just gonna pop it off. Comes on little ball pegs. And which hand am I gonna do? Here, look. We'll do the pegged Kamehameha grip hand. Plug it in. Hold on, wait. Oh crap. Give me a second. You're just going to plug it in. There you go. Grace of ease. And then what you're going to do is we'll bring in our last accessory here. There you go. Bring in our last accessory. We'll bring in the last accessory here. And we're just going to plug it in just like that. There's a certain way so that way the peg covers the effect covers up the whole peg. And there you go. Now you have Goku holding the Kamehameha, looking like a badass, just ready to go. Ready about to blast your face off. That's what he's about to do, bro. Look at that. Oh, he's so cool, man. And now moving on to some comparisons. Here he is with the SH Figuarts Full Power Super Saiyan Goku. And look, this guy's got some weak ankles joints too. Here he is with Full Power Super Saiyan Goku. And I don't know. I feel like this guy's a bit shorter, but it could just be the Saiyan hair. I don't know. I think they both look good, but obviously Super Saiyan 4 just looks a lot better. Here he is with Super Saiyan Rose Goku Black. And yeah, I mean, you know, it never happened, but I mean, it could. Do I think Super Saiyan 4 wins? Hell yeah, I think Super Saiyan 4 wins. And finally, just because here is Figuarts Standard model kit version of the Ultra Instinct Goku. And yeah, they don't really scale well together, but hey, I still think they look good nonetheless. And that was my review on SH Figuarts Super Saiyan 4 Son Goku. And yeah, what do I have to say about this figure? I think it's really good. It's a really good figure, and I used to think that they overhyped this figure by watching other people's reviews, and I thought they overhyped it. But in reality, it's just because you don't understand until you actually have it in your hands. Like, this guy actually is really, really cool. He's really good quality, in my opinion. The only thing that I can complain about is those ankle joints just being, like, pretty loose. Other than that, I say he's pretty good. I mean, he's a really cool figure. And Super Saiyan 4 in general is just a badass form, and just like SH Figuarts turned it even more badass. Like, not more badass, but like it's still they showed its awesomeness, in my opinion. But I mean, I think it looks really, really cool. And if you don't have it already, I suggest you get it. They already announced Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, which I think he's gonna come out sometime in November, maybe early next year. But other than that, I think you should get him because Vegeta's coming out later, and this guy is going to skyrocket within the next year and a half. I'm calling it now, like in 2023, 2024, this guy's gonna be over $200. I'm calling it now. When they start selling this guy for retail, $200 right here. And I'm really glad I jumped on it before, like now that it was released. But they are going to re-release it sometime around when Vegeta gets released. So if you don't get it now, if you're not able to get it now, wait and get it in November when they re-release it. Just make sure you get it because this thing is going to be expensive when the time comes. So other than that, I think you should get it. I think it's a really good figure, and I think that's all I have to say. So I did get this toy at Toy Arena. Now you can click the link down in the description below. You can go check out if Toy Arena still has it in stock. You can also check out BigBadToyStore.com, which of course is always linked down in the description below. And I think that's it. So don't forget to check out my Instagram. Don't forget to check out my Twitch. Well, not really. I'm not really a Twitch streamer. Don't forget to check out my Instagram though, because I do post pictures and like little videos of the toys that I do have, guys. Come on, I do pretty creative posts sometimes. I do post when I can. But other than that, guys, I do really appreciate it if you do click the subscribe button and click the like button and do all that stuff. And I think that's pretty much it for me. So this is SGT American saying peace.